because you still
Yeah.
get Mikasa at that point, or whoever you love,
Or
right?
whoever I love, right? Which is obviously Mikasa. Let's not be fucking weird here.
I just wanted to be fair,
Yeah,
you
that
know.
and I appreciate that, but it's Mikasa.
Yeah, and that shit was
No.
hilarious. Wasn't that funny when he cried over her? And he's
Yeah,
all
he's
like,
like, no,
"I hope she."
I hope she always loves me, never finds anyone else, but I also want her to be happy, but hopefully she's happy with wanting me forever.
I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing."
Oh, that actually made me giggle. Yeah. So, all right. So we established that because I
It's
obviously
feasible.
agreed with Aaron's plan originally.
Yes, and you
And
said you would
so,
kill more, right?
yeah, I
You
would have
would.
killed 100%. But I also walk into that knowing I'm not coming out of that alive.
Okay,
So any
fair enough.
plan where I'm alive, me personally, if I'm personally put in that situation, I'm looking for a plan that keeps me alive so I can still live out my life and make sure everybody lives happy, right?
Right. To the best of your
So,
ability. I mean,
right.
there's always that
And
chance.
and it's the only way to be sure that what you did sticks. Because if I
Yes.
die, I won't know for sure. But if I'm alive, I'll know. So ideally, I want to stay alive to make sure my plan sticks. That's me in
Exactly.
my head, right?
Which is the big question
So
now, right? Where that
yeah,
ending credit scene where you're like, shit's still bad. They even made it a point to state that.
yeah, yep. And they even said it in the show multiple times, like this war's not over yet. Like
Yeah.
shit's still popping off. Bitch ass Armin still wants to go talk to people. Bitch boy. Anyways, so the question now becomes, can I convince Ymir? Now that we've established that I would do it, I would at least entertain the thought of it.
Yeah.
Question becomes, how plausible is it?
Because you could be alive. Yeah.
Yeah, so is it a possible? Now, can I convince Ymir to go along with this plan?
Yes.
That's where I run into the problem.
Yes, you
So
can.
here's the trick, right? So you're not wrong in thinking it's possible because she was looking for a connection. The whole thing was her love with Fritz, right?
Uh-huh.
What I worry about, and we would never know because the scenario never played out, but what I would worry about personally is if she's worried, like if I try and convince her of this, if she's like, no, you're not Fritz. You can't rule these people. You're not the man I love. You don't have his convictions. You're not this person. You're not that. I don't want another one of him. I don't want you to. I want there to only have been one in history. That's how much I loved him. So that's the only
But that's the
downside I
thing
can see of
is,
that.
I think they did an amazing job of describing it was the connection and not the person.
Yeah.
It was the fact that it wasn't that it was King Fritz. It was that she had the connection. It was that she had the
But
love.
I think it's hand in hand. I think the
Which is why
connection goes
she
to King Fritz.
but hold on. Which is why she was so in awe about Mikasa's love for
Mm-hmm.
Eren. I think that's the whole point was she was like,
All
I
right.
respect the connection more than I respect who. Which is
Okay.
why I so long for that.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you, I have thought this a little more through as you were talking, and I don't think I go with this plan.
Why
And
not, bitch?
the Jesus Christ, all right. The reason why I wouldn't go with that plan is because for it to work, I still need to keep access to the founder's power.
Yeah.
To do that, I need the royal bloodline, which means I need either Zeke
Uh-huh.
or I need Hysteria.
Uh-huh.
And that means you have to completely trust someone else at all times.
Well, no, you have them under your control.
Now Hysteria, maybe, but what about her descendants? Like they're gonna have minds of their own. They're not gonna have the kind of indentured loyalty to me that she did.
Right.
So that poses a potential future problem in my plans. And so I don't think I go that route. I don't think I go that route. Me personally.
You digging. That's a
That's how I
dig
think.
there.
That's how I
That's a
think, dude.
dig.
I
That's a
told you I'm gonna have
dig.
to talk it
The
out.
odds. What are the odds of that happening?
High.
How? What percentage?
I would say probably higher than 50.
Higher than 50% chance that Hysteria's or Historia's descendants cause a problem to what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
And what you're trying to accomplish is world peace by enforcing people to not discriminate.
Yeah, because it just takes one person to be like, fuck you.
Oh, you're wild for that.
Yeah.
You said over 50?
Over 50%. Yeah, I'd say that.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I don't think I go. I think
And
I'd
you have the
still keep
founders.
searching for a
You have the
different plan.
founders' power, and you're that civil.
Yeah, because let's face it, you're not going to trust Zeke, right?
Well, you don't have to trust him. You have him under your control. You remember he's living in that neutral zone.
But that would mean you have to stay in that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The fucking tree
you would
world.
keep him there. No, not the tree world, the sand world.
Yeah, well, fucking same thing. I was talking about the same thing.
Oh,
that's what I was.
You were talking about that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I called the tree world.
Okay.
It's the sand world. I was thinking about the same thing. Sand world is better name for it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think.
So imagine you keeping him there, and then you still going out with that plan.
Yeah.
What would you not trust about it?
Because Zeke is a motherfucker, dude.
Okay. This motherfucker was playing sandcastles until Armin talked no jutsu to him.
I think the problem with this ultimately is because a lot of this relies on other people. I think that's why I say no.
No, but if you could do it, my point being, would that be your option? Like if you could complete the task of having you be the ruler and then shit.
I would think of something else.
Okay, then there you go. You would think of killing everybody instead.
Yeah.
Because that's the plan you would go with.
As of right now, yeah.
100%. Yes.
Yeah. 100% of the population.
Jesus Christ.
You're a
sociopath. You're a sociopath.
A little bit, yeah. Little bit.
Loved it. Loved that aspect of the show, though, where it was, you can argue this. That's the cool part about this show.